Good morning. I'm Jerry, just sharing things out of the Bible with you. Today, in the next couple days, we're gonna take a look at a pretty exciting story that's in the Bible. Again, when I first started reading the Bible, I was just really shocked about all the great things I discovered that was in it. What we're gonna talk about, you'll find it's in the New Testament, the book of John. And it's chapter 11, verse 1 through 44. And it's the story about the death of Lazarus, which was a friend of Jesus, and about his resurrection, or Jesus bringing him back to life. So it's a lot to read. I'm going to get into it. So here we go. Chapter 11, verse 1. Now a certain man was sick, named Lazarus of Bethlehem, the town of Mary and his sister Martha. It was that Mary which anointed the Lord with ointment and wiped his feet with her hair, whose brother Lazarus was sick. Therefore his sister sent unto him, saying, Lord, behold, he whom thou lovest is sick. When Jesus heard that, he said, This sickness is not unto death, but for the glory of God, that the Son of God might be glorified thereby. Now Jesus loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus. When he had heard therefore that he was sick, he abode 2 days still in the same place where he was. Then after that he said unto his disciples, Let us go into Judea again. And his disciples said unto him, Master, the Jews of late sought to stone thee, and goest thou thither again? And Jesus answered, Are there not 12 hours in the day? If any man walk in the day, he stumbleth not, because he seeth the light of his world. But if a man walk in the night, he stumbleth, because he has no light in him. These things he said, and after that he said unto them, Our friend Lazarus sleepeth, but I go that I may awaken him out of sleep. Then said his disciples, Lord, if he sleep, he shall do well. Howbeit Jesus spoke of his death, but they thought that he had spoken of taking of rest in sleep. Then said Jesus unto them plainly, Lazarus is dead. And I am glad for your sake that I was not there, to the intent ye may believe. Nevertheless, let us go unto him. And then said Thomas, which is called Didymus, unto his fellow disciples, Let us go, there we may die with him. Mr. Negative, huh? Oh, goodness. Anyways, continuing on. Then when Jesus came, he found that he had lain in the grave 4 days already. That's going to become significant as we discuss this in the next couple of days. Now Bethany was near or nigh unto Jerusalem, about 15 furlongs off. And many of the Jews came to Martha and Mary to comfort them concerning their brother. Then Martha, as soon as she heard that Jesus was coming, went and met him. But Mary sat still in the house. Then said Martha unto Jesus, Lord, if thou hadst been here, my brother had not died. But I know that even now, whatsoever thou wilt ask of God, God will give to thee. Jesus said unto her, Thy brother shall rise again. And Martha said unto him, I know that he shall rise again in the resurrection at the last day. And Jesus said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Believest thou this? She said unto him, Yea, Lord, I believe that thou art the Christ, the Son of God, which should come into the world. And when she had said, she went her way and called Mary her sister secretly, saying, The Master is come, and calleth for thee. As soon as she heard that, she arose quickly and came unto him. Now Jesus was not yet come into the town, but was in that place where Martha met him. The Jews then which were with her in the house and comforted her when they saw Mary, that she rose up hastily and went out, following her, saying, She goeth unto the grave to weep there. Then when Mary was come where Jesus was, and saw him, she fell down at his feet, saying unto him, Lord, if thou hadst been here, my brother had not died. When Jesus therefore saw her weeping, and the Jews also weeping, which came with her, he groaned in the spirit, and was troubled. And he said, Where have ye laid him? They said unto him, Lord, come and see. Verse 35, shortest verse. Jesus wept. 36, then said the Jews, Behold how he loved him. And some of them said, Could not this man which opened the eyes of the blind has caused that even that this man should not have died? Jesus therefore again groaned in himself, cometh to the grave. It was a cave, and a stone laid upon it. And Jesus said, Take ye away the stone. And Martha, the sister of him that was dead, said unto him, Lord, by this time he stinketh, for he hath been dead for 4 days. And Jesus said unto her, Said I not unto thee that if thou wouldest believe, thou shalt see the glory of God? Then they took the stone away from the place where the dead was laid. And Jesus lifted up his eyes and said, Father, I thank thee that thou hast heard me. And I knew that thou hearest me always, but because the people which stand by it, I said it, and that they may believe that thou hast sent me. And when he thus had spoken, he cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, come forth. And he that was dead came forth, bound hand and foot with grave clothes, and his face was bound about with a napkin. And Jesus said unto them, Loose him and let him go. Really cool stuff, huh? Always blesses my heart every time I read that. Anyhow, we'll talk some more about it over the next couple of days. I love you. Have a great day.